Hey everyone, welcome back to yet another YouTube video. So for today, I'm going to be creating a graphic eyeliner look for you using mostly green and blues. If you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. So I've gone ahead and done my right eye off camera just to save a little bit of time, and I'm just going to be prepping my lids with the P. Louise base in 0, which is her white one, and tapping this into my lids with a Savannah Rose Cosmetics beauty sponge and just winging it out to my hairline. To start off this look, I'm actually taking a liner from LA Girl. This is in the shade Gotcha, it's their green one, and I'm just mapping out the shape of where I want to blend my eyeshadow, and I'm just using this to carve it out. I like to work pretty fast with these liners as I find they can dry pretty quick, so I usually place it down and then blend it out straight away. To set these colours in place, I'm actually taking the Sugarpill Fun Size palette, and I'm taking both the two green shades, and I'm going to use the darker one closer to my crease and then the lighter one to really diffuse that colour. I've actually really been loving this palette recently. The colours are nice and pastel, but they still give you really nice payoff as well. So once that's all diffused, I'm going in with nitro paint and the pastel blue base from P. Louise, and I'm just using these two to cut my crease. So I'm just taking that lighter blue towards the inner corner of my eye and bringing it to the end of that green shade that we used. And then I went in with nitro and I used this to sort of map out a wing shape. I just followed the guide that I made with those green pencils from before, and I just stamped in the product. When I met up with the other colour, I basically just left a little semicircle and then went back in with that pastel base and the P. Louise Acid Rain brush, and I basically just used the actual brush to stamp in the size of it to get like a little cutout to make it look like there was a circle leading into that triangle, if that makes any sense. I then grabbed both the two green shimmer shades from the Morphe 35 eye palette, and I used my finger to pop these on the lid. Then I used a super small detailing brush to get right up against that cut crease. Then I took the Peaches Makeup Mermaze Pigment and I just tapped that onto the lid as well. This has a really nice blue iridescence to it, so I feel like it really just tied the look together. I took a super small pencil brush and grabbed that purple lilac shade from the Sugarpill palette, and I'm actually just going to go right up against the edge of that blue colour and really define that shape as well as fill in that entire colour. I really wanted this triangle kind of shape to really stand out against that shimmer, and I think this colour really worked with the whole eye look. For liner, I mixed my Blacktrack liner from MAC with a crap load of Inglot Duraline to make it super watery, and I'm just using this to create the outline of my graphic liner. I find that by creating the outline first, you can go back in and clean it up as much as you like, but you'll still have a really clean outline. And once again, I find using a liner brush from an art shop super easy. I have tried many liquid liners, pen liners, and I just struggle with getting that really sharp line. This just helps me control where I'm putting the product. So here I'm taking the P. Louise paint and the Acid Rain angle brush, and I'm just using this to fill in that eyeliner that we've just created. This is going to act as our base for the liner that we're going to pop on next, but it's also going to really sharpen up that black eyeliner we put down before. Once you're happy with how that's looking, I just grabbed Fanny Pack Hydra liner from Suva Beauty, and I just mixed some water into it to make it liquid and just went straight over the top of that blank canvas with that eyeliner. So now we're going back in with the Blacktrack and Duraline liquid liner mixture, and I'm basically just going to do the exact same techniques I did for the wing, but I'm just going to use this to outline the whole look. I find that when you're doing freehand graphic liners, the best thing to be is just patient. I took a neon green pigment from My Own Makeup, and I just used this to set that green Hydra liner we used before. They don't really need to be set, but I like that really intense green look. I'm going to be doing my lashes off camera, so I'm using the Cant lashes from Savannah Rose Cosmetics, and I used whatever the offcuts were of those lashes and I just stuck them to each of my under eyes. So moving on to base now, I'm taking the Duet Skin Vitamin E face cream, and this is like a moisturizer and primer in one, but it adds a really nice glow to your skin without being too greasy. It's also super super hydrating, which I've been liking the past couple of days, so I'll have to give you an update on how I go with this for the next couple weeks. For foundation, I took my BYS Glass Glow foundation and I'm just popping this pretty much all over my skin and buffing in with a Savannah Rose Cosmetics sponge. For my cheeks, I'm just taking the Fenty stick in Amber and I'm just going to be using this to cream contour. Because it's a super cool colour, I'm actually taking the Huda Beauty Tan Tour in Fair and I'm just using this to buff out the colour and add a bit more warmth. I know it's looking really crazy right now, but I will go back in with my Savannah sponge and tap it in so it looks a little bit more natural. For blush, I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Blush in Petal Poppin and I'm just popping that to the high points of my cheeks. Of course I wanted a little bit more blush, so I took my Stila Watercolour blush in Water Poppy and I popped that on top. I dead set got this blush off Strawberry Net for $12.50, so if you guys are in the market for a new blush, head over there and grab yourself one. You can also use code Chelsea10 to save some money at the checkout. For highlight, I'm going in with this one from Revolution Makeup, and this is extremely blinding, so I'm only applying this to the very high points of my face. For lips, I went in with the LA Girl lip liner in Mocha, the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Mannequin, and the Morphe gloss in Beach Goals. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create this one for you. I'll list all the brushes and products I've used down in the description below, along with all of my discount codes. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It does help me out a lot. And be sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.